Top 10 Disgusting Foods the Chinese Eat. Local people in numerous nations devour nourishments that we see as strange, however China has probably the biggest assortment of nourishment on the planet. Stroll down any road advertised in China and you'll locate the delightful rarities, the visitor treats, and even the absolute disturbing. A portion of these dishes are known for their preferences, some for being special, and others for their therapeutic purposes, and can be produced using creatures, plants, bugs, and pretty much whatever else. The idiom must be valid. The Chinese eat everything with four legs, aside from tables and seats, and everything that flies, with the exception of planes. Here are the top 10 disgusting foods the Chinese eat. Number 1. Balut. Many of us consume eggs in some form without even questioning it, because they are unfertilized and have many nutritious benefits for our lives. The Chinese, along with other countries, eat eggs in a very different way known as balut. Balut is a partially developed chicken or duck egg that has been incubated between 14 and 21 days before being boiled and eaten. Balut is a popular street food that can be found at many roadside markets. It may sound sickening to eat a partially developed duck, but this dish is considered a delicacy in many places such as China. The fertilized egg is boiled for about 25 minutes and is eaten while the egg is still warm. The yolk portion is described as rich and creamy with an overall mild taste, and some eggs contain bones and feathers that are edible, which, according to local belief, make the men eating them appear more masculine. Number 2. Silkworms. Various insects are considered a delicacy in many cultures. In China, silkworms are one of those insects, and they are enjoyed by the locals. Silkworm pupae remaining after their fibrous cocoons have been harvested are used in several different ways for consumption. The flavor is like shrimp or crab and has a chewy consistency. Silkworms can be found in local markets cooked several ways or stocked frozen and canned. Chinese-style silkworms are added to stir-fry with your favorite vegetables, soy sauce, and seasonings. It's normally served up with rice or noodles, or the pupae can be deep-fried and served with your choice of dipping sauce. If you're not sold on consuming the insect in your stir-fry, you can always start with the sweeter and more tourist-friendly version. Chocolate-covered silkworms. Number 3. Sheep penis. In the event that you are hoping to support charisma, the Chinese have a peculiar nourishment that may help. Sheep penis alongside other creature penises and balls are filled in as a solution for the issue. A cafe in China, Blizhuang, is committed to serving a wide range of dishes with creature genitalia, for example, sheep gonads on a bed of curry and steamed sheep penis. The local people appreciate the kind of the dish. However, they likewise trust it is beneficial for one's well-being. A large number of the clients at the cafe are guys hoping to build power and sexual ability. The Chinese accept that they can renew portions of their bodies by eating dishes with those equivalent body parts, which is the reason balls and penises are expended to improve sexual well-being. Rather than going to a pill, attempt this one-of-a-kind Chinese dish. Number 4. Pai Dan. Pai Dan, also known as century egg, is a traditional Chinese food that boasts a unique color and fragrance. It is usually a duck or chicken egg that is preserved in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, and alkaline material. The egg yolk may appear yellow, dark green, or brown depending on the processing time, but the center is normally soft in all colors. Refreshing, smooth, delicious, and salty are words that normally describe the unique food. During the process of making these eggs, a chemical reaction turns the egg white to transparent, and a snowflake pattern may be visible on the outside. Pai Dan can be preserved up to 5 months if the eggshell remains unbroken. They can be served in cold dishes such as a salad or can be paired with soy sauce and green chilies for a spicy lunch. Century eggs are also a popular gift for friends and family during the traditional Chinese Dragon Boat Festival. Number 5. Bird spit soup. One of the more controversial bizarre foods the Chinese eat is bird's nest soup. This famous soup is made from a swiftlet's actual nest. This small bird is found in Southeast Asia and lives in dark caves like a bat. Their nests are made from their own gummy saliva produced by the glands under their tongue. The nest of saliva hardens as it is exposed to the air. The common way to cook bird's nest soup is slowly steaming it after soaking it in water. The texture of the nest is soft like jelly, but it doesn't have much taste. The taste is not what keeps locals coming back each day for this soup, but it is the benefits that attract the Chinese. If the soup is consumed regularly, it is believed to help maintain youth and promote a healthy life and strong body. Number 6. Scorpions. Those looking for something crazy to snack on while walking the streets of China may find scorpions to be a tasty treat. These small scorpions are fried and served on a skewer stick. They can be found on the streets of popular cities to lure tourists into trying something local and bizarre. Since the scorpions are thin, they turn out crispy with a nice seasoning. It is believed that eating scorpions can cure certain medical conditions and can make the blood hotter in cold conditions. Number 7. Chicken testicles. KFC offers a few kinds of chicken on the menu, yet you'll need to look through different places in China to discover chicken gonads. These succulent treats are said to upgrade male ability and improve a lady's skin tone. They are accessible in both pink and dark, and their size ranges somewhere in the range of 1 to 2 inches long. Their housings contain substance making them like little wieners. They are delicately cooked to keep them delicate, and juice will overflow into your mouth as you take the principal chomp. In the wake of bubbling or singing the chicken balls, they will offer a gentle flavor and are best presented with rice, noodles, or even both. Number 8. Turtle shell jelly. Turtle jelly or tortoise jam, otherwise called gailingao, is a Chinese jam-like pastry. It is customarily produced using different kinds of turtle's base shell and a few homegrown items. Most turtle jam originates from regularly accessible turtle species to hold the cost down, however some amazingly costly choices are accessible and are made utilizing fixings from the brilliant coin turtle. Some turtle jam available does exclude any fixings from a turtle anymore. This delicacy is additionally utilized for its restorative purposes in China. It is said to have the option to improve course, help muscle development, and re-establish kidney capacities. Many accept that customary utilization of turtle jam can improve skin by giving it a more beneficial composition. It generally dull darker or dark in shading and somewhat harsh, yet numerous sugars can be added to improve taste. Number 9. Live baby mice. Some people in Guangdong eat live baby mice, and it is terrifying. I even watched a video to confirm it, just for you guys. I came across a video of a guy dipping the pink, squirming baby mice into a sauce, for flavor presumably, and eating them. Even worse, this dish is called 3 squeak mice. It's called this because the live baby mice squeak 3 times during the meal, once when you pick them up with your chopsticks, once when you dip them into the sauce and once when you bite into them. Number 10. Pig face, head. To Chinese people, pig head isn't just one meal, it's 9. It's often served just as a whole pig head, roasted for hours with special herbs and spices. It is then the eater's job to cut it into the several parts, face, tongue, ear, mouth, nose, etc., like a evil doctor, all while it stares you in the eyes. Hung up on hooks at the front of the shop, pig heads will give you Lord of the Flies flashbacks. Thank you for watching. Subscribe so you don't miss out if we upload new videos.